Well, up next, this will be Rock Jr. This is yet another very exciting class, and here's how we'll line them up. Again, it's been a perfect start this weekend for the 271. Luis Fortiza will start inside row number 1 in the 271. Outside row 1, Matthias Ramirez in the 151. In row 2, into number 30, it'll be Olivia Bellinger. Starting 4th, the 248 of Ryan Norberg. Starting 5th, the 21, Sasha Branwibo. Starting in the 6th position, the 01, Vincenzo Saraceno. Starting 7th, the 14 of Seve DePinto. Starting in the 8th spot, the 77, Jared Voorhees. Starting in the 9th spot, the 238, Zachary Hancock. And Theo Chick in the 256, starting in the 10th spot. Again, Luis Jose Fortiza opening up the weekend as your points leader. Fortiza setting quick time in qualifying early on Saturday and has been picture perfect. Scored the win in heat number 1 over Ryan Norberg by 4.7 seconds in heat number 1. Heat number 2 was Ramirez trying to reel him in. Matthias finishing second in behind Fortiza by 5.1 seconds. So again, a very quick 271 of Luis Jose Fortiza. Ramirez, row number 1, Fortiza in the inside. This will be 12 laps, Rock Jr. See if anybody can bring anything extra for Fortiza. Gonna get off to a good start. Row number 2, side by side. Again, that'll be Bellinger in that 230. He'll settle in behind Ramirez. Single file, now little movement going on in the back of the field. That's the 257. They'll shuffle around. They'll head into turn number 6 for the first time. Again, 12 laps. Can anybody bring anything to the table for Luis Jose Fortiza? As I said, in heat number 1, crossed the line by 4.7 seconds. Heat number 2 crossed the line ahead of Ramirez by 5.1. You don't want Fortiza to get away early. There's Fortiza crossing the line, got about a 2-car length advantage into turn 4. Then it's a freight train of traffic in behind Sasha Branwibo. Again, Sasha off to another good start, had a top 5 finish in heat number 1. Problem in heat number 2, so Sasha would like to turn things around here this morning and get it rolling. Was very good in practice. Watching her time, she was again right there in the top 2 or 3. Right now, Sasha in the top 3 as the field comes through the chicane. Right now, Fortiza off at turn number 2, right back to where Luis left off in the last couple races. Will head down into turn number 4. Opens up about a 0.4 of a second advantage for Luis Jose Fortiza. Fortiza into turn number 6. Rock Senior Masters, you're on grid. Shifters, your pre-grid. Luis Jose Fortiza, 36.472, quick time for him. Ramirez, 36.609, currently 0.4 of a second behind your leader. That'll open up a little bit. Fortiza, good run to the chicane. Nice piece of driving again for Sasha Branwibo, that 21. Ryan Norberg and that 248 starting to get a little antsy, closing in on the 21 as they'll head into turn number 4. Good racing there for that 3rd, 4th, and 5th spot as they're nose to tail into turn number 6. Yeah, Luis Jose Fortiza has been money so far in the first 2 events. Your winner in the first 2 opens up the weekend as your points leader. Right now up front through the chicane, continue to open up that gap. Right now it's 0.7 of a second between first and second through turn 1. The battle heating up now for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Sasha Branwibo, Norberg, Olivia Bellinger, Seve DePinto, Saraceno. In the mix again. Look at Seve going to work now. Looking to the inside. Seve going to try to stuff it in there. Contact. They'll collect at least 2 cars coming off the entry into turn 6. They were going side by side. Doubled up coming into the entry of turn 6. Trying to stuff it in there. That'll be the Bellinger involved in that one to 230 as your leader comes into turn number 1. Not phased at all. Luis Jose Fortiza will pick it up halfway sign, this time by 5 down, 5 to go. Excuse me. riders working their way around. Fortiza across the line for the 6th time. So this will be the halfway point this time by 6 down, 6 to go. Again, 12-lap heat number 3. So just over the halfway point. Fortiza your leader. Ramirez running second. Seve DePinto up to third. Ryan Norberg fourth. Saraceno fifth. Reese running sixth. Hancock seventh. Theo Chick running in the 8th spot. Jimmy Cabrera running 9th. Bellinger 10th. Sasha Banribo 11th. And those drivers make a little bit of contact back in lap number 5. There's the 21 of Sasha Banribo giving way to a very good run. She came out of the gate strong. Meantime, Fortiza, pretty consistent lap after lap. Across the line, heads into turn 4. Still about a full second advantage for Fortiza. Seve DePinto looking to turn some luck around for Seve. And Seve qualified opening on Saturday in that 7th spot. Seve problem in heat number 1, finished 14th in heat number 1, 10th. Well, correct that, 9th in heat number 1, and then he finished in the 10th spot in heat number 2, so things turn it around for Seve DePinto. Right now, Seve sitting back in 3rd. There's Fortiza. Yeah, 12-lap, your junior class. They'll work their way around. Right now, dominating Luis Jose Fortiza. Last time by had a 1.1 second advantage. You can see that window open it up a little bit more for Luis Jose Fortiza across the line. 1.4 second advantage for your leader. Seve DePinto, a little more breathing room now for Seve. Gets away from Ryan Norberg. Seve about 7/10 a second ahead of Ryan Norberg. They'll work their way into turn number 8. So Fortiza moving right along, looking for a perfect weekend. And set quick time earlier on Saturday in qualifying. Back-to-back wins in Heat 1, Heat 2. And Fortiza moving right along. There's Fortiza off of turn number 2. Now we'll see 2 to go. This time by 2 laps to go. Fortiza now 1.6 second advantage. Boy, Ramirez got to be scratching his head just going, what am I going to do? How do I reel this guy in? And boy, Fortiza's been money so far in the first 3 events. Still looking ahead. He's got a pre-final and a final. But, boy, that card is just humming right along. There's Fortiza, your leader, through the chicane. Diaz Ramirez hanging on to that 2nd spot. Seve DePinto's really turned it around. Boy, Seve got to be smiling right now. He's got 1 to go. What a turnaround. Sitting back in 3rd for Seve. And Seve finished, well, 9th in the heat number 1. And again, Seve finishing 10th in heat number 2. So he's got to be smiling right now. Seve DePinto, but bad luck, but Seve's got it hooked up right now. And he'll sit back in 3rd. So Luis Jose Fortiza, 1 more to go. White flag up. There he is into turn number 4. There's Ramirez across the line, 2.3 seconds behind your leader. Saraceno's dug his way right into that 4 spot. Good run for Saraceno. 5th is Ryan Norberg. That's your top 5. Fortiza, Ramirez, Seve DePinto, Saraceno, and Ryan Norberg. Again, they continue to get away from these guys. Luis Jose Fortiza, points leader, now heads into turn number 1 for the final time.